Hello, welcome to Young's Crossing Creations. I'm LaJuan and I'm so glad you stopped by. First, I bought these at a thrift store, Goodwill thrift store, and they were originally from Walmart. And I saw them there today when I went to Walmart, and they were like $13.96 or something. Well, these were from Walmart as well, and they had been marked down on clearance to $12.80. But I got them at the thrift store for $5.99, and they've never been used. So I have a lot of books in my bookshelves, so I'm going to try to make these look a little less plain. I have these apples. They're wooden, and I always associate apples with learning. I don't know, just me. But they're kind of scuffed up and not as realistic as some I have already. But I'm just going to put some of the antiquing wax on them and see if that makes a difference. And then I plan to glue at least one. I don't know how many bookends I really have room for in my shelf because it's pretty stuffed, even though I got rid of lots and lots of books recently. But I'm going to start on that. And I think I'll just do like a gold touch up with a gold rubbing buff around the edge. If it doesn't look well, then I may just try to do the whole thing in the rubbing buff if I have enough, and we'll see how that turns out. I just wanted to show you what my husband did for me. I had the table down low, normal height, and I thought I would probably enjoy it more if it was raised up so I'd stand at it. And so he made me these wooden stands to put under each leg. And so far, I'm really enjoying it. I might get him to cut them a little lower. He said he could, but for now, it's so much better. I feel like I can really get into the projects more easily. My gloves are a little big, so I have a little extra. Okay, I can already see. I might just want to do the whole thing gold. But I do like the gold better than the black. I think you will too. Considering my bookshelves are brown, I think the gold will stand out nicer. I'm wondering if I can glue over this rubbing buff though. I may have to kind of go around the area that I want to put the apple. I believe I will. This rubbing buff really goes a long way. If I had water out here in my bungalow, I probably wouldn't wear gloves as much, but I don't. I have to go in the house. I have, of course, a container of water, but we have a little sink in our hydroponic garden. With it would be perfect out here, but my husband wasn't real keen on the idea of digging another trench all the way out here, and I don't blame him. Need to do this side because if the apple doesn't work out, this is the side that'll be showing. Okay, now I'm gonna, well, actually, I think I'm gonna try staining the apple a little bit first. It's the one that's kind of roughed up. I may regret this. This is Antiquing Wax by Waverly. I think it's my first experience with it. I've seen others use it and it turned out real well. Okay, I'm going to let this sit for a little bit before I rub it off. I was going to show you, I bought this little lantern this morning at Goodwill for $4.79 and it just needs cleaning up. And I don't know if I should paint it black or leave it as it is, kind of a galvanized tin color. Let me know in the comments what you think, because I've got some plans of things to put inside. I also bought, this was $3.29. It's a really nice little tiny frame. I think it's so pretty. It doesn't have a stand, so it could either be like a refrigerator magnet like Scarlet C does on her channel, or who knows, I just prop it up or anything. I just loved it for $3.29. Then these, I got so excited when I saw them. I thought they were glass doorknobs. Maybe you can help me out and tell me what in the world they are. I guess they're just legs to something, but I know this rules out the doorknob theory. And it's not glass, I can tell now. I've got two of them. No, they're plastic, but they look glass, and I'm going to do something with them. I just think they're so neat. I've always wanted some glass doorknobs, and I got these both for $4.79 at Goodwill. Wipe down this apple, see if there's any improvement. I'm going to put some E6000 first. Okay, I put my E6000 on. Now I'm putting on my hot glue just to hold it in a quick time. Now I'm going to do the rub and buff there. And I went in the house and got me some smaller gloves. Some gold spray paint would have probably been better, but you know my motto, use what you have. Unless it's something really special, then that might warrant a trip into town. There's that project. Nothing fancy, nothing elaborate, but it'll do for what I want. I decided to go ahead and do the second bookend because I like the first. Okay, now I've got this, and I'm just going to clean it up. I'm using the crud cutter. I don't know if that's the correct choice, but they had several of these at the Goodwill this morning, but I just got the one. I may regret it and think, oh, I could have got more. But I'm not a reseller, and I have so much stuff. My taste doesn't necessarily line up with others, so I don't know who I could gift these things to. Okay, I think that's looking pretty sharp. And all I have is the reindeer moss. I need to get some more regular Spanish moss, but I never think to look when I'm in the store. See, this is kind of a distance there, so I'm going to get something to fix that. Okay, I found a piece of green floral foam and put that in, and I'm going to use the glue gun to adhere this to that. It kind of raised it up, and there, and hold that. Now I have these little mushrooms. I got these at Hobby Lobby. Well, honestly, I don't know if I got them at Hobby Lobby or Dollar Tree, but I'm thinking a couple of these little ones might just fit right in, literally. Okay, where do I want them? Maybe back there. I'm not sure if you can even tell those are little mushrooms. You can't see the white stems too well. When that dries, I'll put some more stuff in. Maybe one more mushroom at the front. Yeah, that might work. I have this Nara air dry clay. I'm going to try to form the shape of a couple little eggs, but I think those are too big. I think it needs to be half that. I think that's a pretty good shape. I'm going to have to let it dry. And I think I'm going to make 3 out of this one. When they harden, I'm going to put them in the nest. And if I don't find a bird a good size in time, I don't know. I guess I could leave it with the nest open. I mean, with the door open, like maybe she just went to get some food. but I hope I can find a little bird. This little bunny has been sitting in the window of my pantry for ages, so long that, you look at it and you forget it's there. It sat out in the yard prior to that for years, and it was painted white, and I was thinking it was plaster, but it's not. It's concrete, just like your old concrete sidewalk. So I've decided I'm going to scuff down here where there's a little residue on the top that I couldn't get off with the crow cutter. Try to smooth it out just a little. Now I'm going to use the Antiquing Wax by Waverly. Same thing I used on the apples. And I left out the part where I put it on, but I did put it on. But this is what it came out like. This is before I rub it down one last time. It has a gold tint to it in the video, but it's really not. It's brownish, antique-y. And there we have it. I think it looks a lot better. I'll show you how I style it. I've got the bookends I'm going to do first, and I'll show you close up once I get it done. Okay, I think I'm going to like them. Okay, put one there, then the other there. Nothing special, but I like them okay. Okay, I styled it this way. I'm going to get a little clip-on bird, if I can find one, to put on the handle of that. I think that would be pretty. And I just put the little bunny on these books. They were kind of springy colors, so I thought that'd be okay. And then I just have this here. Some of you remember my video about Dolly, someone that my great grandmother had raised. I'll link that video in the bottom, but this is a picture of her, and you can tell somebody's holding her head there. I know she died at a young age, but I think she almost reached teen years. And that's her sitting on the cabinet or the counter at my great grandparents' store and cafe. And that's them. So this is what I've got for now. I'm sure I'll tweak it numerous times. Thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.